Oh, the intro just stopped.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Hello, everybody. Hello for watching Regina from Germany. Hi, we've got Susan. Put on some music to get in the mood. We have Torsten. Good evening. We have Marius. I'll be here in the background. Can't wait. Marius, I do hope that you're not driving like the last time. So, and here we have good afternoon, Nadine and Eve. I've been anticipating this episode. We also, because the last time we stopped, Eve, you promised a little rapper's rant. And before we get into this, guys, I put you the link to Miss Lady Soul's channel up here. And I also put it in the description. You'll find a lot of videos about neo soul, and also, Eve, recently you haven't done this, but you also do live streams.
Yes, I do a live stream with my good friend Michael, DJ Funk. He has a YouTube channel, DJ Funk Forever Funk Cafe, and we used to do live streams in 2023, like once a month, but we're gonna try to get back on it this year. And it's pretty cool, pretty fun. We talk about all kinds of music, our favorite albums, and we're having a good time together. So yeah, and it's called our live stream is called Let's Talk Records. So we do that. We're gonna try to get back on it this year. Yeah, and I'm gonna try to get back on my own channel because I haven't been posted videos for quite a while. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get back on it soon. Yeah.
Perfect. And the streams with DJ Funk Cafe is done on a different channel, right?
It's on a different channel called LTR, and yeah, it's a different channel. But if you're subscribed to my social media and my own channel, I have a link of that particular channel as well. So stay tuned.
And Marius, please drive safely. Up here we have like 50 centimeters of snow.
Oh my God, yeah.
We have a lot
yeah as well.
I needed like 30 minutes to find and see my car and get rid of all the snow. Hey, hello, the Vinyl Dreamscape. Hi, hello. So, yeah, the LTR live streams are very educational. So, yeah, some viewer from that too. All right, Eve. I was so waiting for this live stream. Let's talk about new
Yeah.
records.
I mean, like we said, like I've said in the first part of the first live stream we did a couple of weeks ago, I said that I was going to talk about my favorite modern female rappers. I mean, female rappers that started their careers in the 2010s and later on. And I said that there are not many because I'm not a fan of what's going on nowadays in the rap music when it comes to female rap. To me it's disgusting. And for this particular live stream, I tried to do my homework, and I tried to get into what's going on nowadays, what has been released nowadays when it comes to music. And I've checked on Spotify, and I was not familiar because, like I said, I like there's a very limited amount of female rappers, that modern female rappers, that I'm listening to right now, and I'm not very familiar with all the other ones. But for this particular live stream, I said to myself, okay, let me do some homework and let me see who's in right now. And I have a little list here, and I went on Spotify, and I sampled some things, and I sampled maybe two or three tracks, and I said, forget it. I just can't. I
Because
can't. When they say that in the music industry, it's not only the talent that counts, but when it comes to modern female rap, that's an understatement, because I feel that they have no freaking talent whatsoever. I mean, it's more focused on, if you are a pretty chick, you have a nice body, a nice face, a nice butt, or whatever, and you're as vulgar as you can be, you can go on. You can go and become a female rapper. I feel that's what the most important thing right now. And if you can have a large a fan base, and get a lot of attention on social media, then you have everything it takes to be a female rapper. It's not about talent. It's really not about talent nowadays. It's not.
is
uh
it still important that even so I can imagine, so when we discussed the last time, it was very important for rappers to become out of the hood,
mhm.
to how it really is, and is that for the female rappers nowadays still important?
I feel that it is, but I feel that they don't care that much for the culture, for the hip hop culture. They don't care that much for the art when it comes to rap. They chose that route because they're probably saying to themselves, hey, it's a way for me to get as much money as possible, to get money as quickly as possible. Then I'm gonna get into this rap game, do this for maybe like 5 or 10 year tops, and then go.
Mm.
But I feel that they don't really have any passion for the music, or any passion for rap in general, because most of them are not even, and I mentioned that on the first live stream as well, but most of them are not even writing their own stuff. So how can you call yourself a rapper when you not even write your own lyrics? To me, it's ludicrous. I don't understand it. And before they were hiding it, but now it's like they're not even ashamed to say it, that they have writers, people that write their lyrics for them, that write their rhymes for them. I mean, how I mean, the whole point of being a rapper is being able to write your own stuff and say what you want to say in a poetic way. But I guess with them, it's not important anymore. They don't care. Cardi B said it. Most of these new modern female rap, they say that they have writers, male writers. So you're a female rapper pretending to be, a rapping about the female experience, but it's a guy who's writing your stuff. How does
Mhm.
it doesn't make any sense to me, any sense. So that's why
But
to me,
mhm.
modern female rap, it doesn't get any respect, and I fully understand why. Back in the day when they were saying that in the 90s, in the 80s, 90s, and I was like, they need, to change that because these, female rappers, they deserve respect because they're doing some great things. They are very talented, but nowadays I understand why it doesn't get any respect. I do understand why. And the sad thing about it is that there are some good female rappers, not a lot, but there are some good female rappers, but they will never get the respect because they will never get pushed. Never. You rarely hear of them. Unfortunately, all you hear is that, trashy stuff. Like, I'm gonna mention some artists to you, Nadine and everybody. You have a duo called City Girls. Oh my
What's wrong with City Girls? I don't know City Girls, but maybe
City
you can.
Girls. If you can play the track, Nadine, it's called "Act Up" by the duo City Girls. Just play a couple of, seconds or 1 minute of it. You're gonna see how trashy it is.
So the I can't wait for it. So it was called Act Up. Am I
Act
correct?
Up, yeah, Act Up.
Okay, hold on. I'll share the screen with you guys. Hold on for a second. I'll be right with you. All right. So hold on. I've got it in a second. I do always forget.
Mm.
I do always forget how to share the screen. But I got it. I got it. I got it. So guys, are we ready for Act Up by a group that's called City Girls? All right.
It's an interesting day in Miami. The governor has actually canceled spring break for all spring breakers, okay? They're acting up.
Playing
Me,
with all the cliches, the big gold chain, the
yeah,
car,
it's
and the
yeah.
gesture.
I mean, it's all about talking about their private parts over and over and over again. How to get money from men. I mean, it's like I'm just tired of it, and they all like that. There's another one called I Spice.
I
It
Spy.
I Spice, and apparently she's backed up by Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj seems to like her a lot. But I mean, it's all the same. They're singing and rapping about the same thing over and over again. I mean,
But
how
I
many
Spy
times?
has a track that's called Barbie. Oh
Uh,
my God, I know what you're talking about. Oh my God.
I mean,
Hold on.
it's
I'll share that with you guys. They have very few closing,
yes.
but they also seem to attract a lot of audience. They seem to be very successful with this,
They have
right?
a big fan base. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'll play a little bit.
Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
Hold on. You can brush
Yeah,
my hair.
that's a Nicki Minaj track featuring Ice Spice. But yeah, I mean, it's all the same thing. That's what I don't understand. They're all rapping about the same thing over and over and over again.
So Chance from Concept Body, or Chance is Concept Body, says even Nicki started with great flow, great bars, but went full on the cliche pop to make more mainstream money.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned in the previous live stream. I mean, Nikki is clearly she's a talented rapper, but yeah, she went pop all the way to get I guess an even bigger fan base, and like he says, to get more money. But Yeah,
But why is it then so successful? So it shouldn't be, if it's not getting respect or anything, why is it so successful?
that's the thing. I don't understand it. And I've listened to a couple of, videos and documentaries on it, and it says that most of the fan base when it comes to female rappers are women. So I guess women are, accepting and agreeing with that type of image, that type of, artist. They like it, apparently. They do like it. And that's what, is more, in my opinion, it's more sad and disappointing, in my opinion, that, young women nowadays seem to like this rap without any substance, any depth, any poetry, any effort when it comes to lyricism. And that's what the music industry is pushing. So we have the music industry pushing this, and we have mostly women that are buying this and listening to this. So honestly, I don't understand it. I don't
So,
understand.
so even says, are we getting too old?
That's exactly what I thought. Maybe I'm getting too old. Maybe that's why I don't understand, because I'm getting too old, and because I have, a knowledge, an experience of what was going on before when it comes to female rap. The 80s artists and the 90s artists that were doing something else, that were, rapping, and with the culture, the elements of, the rap culture, the hip hop culture, that was important for these artists. But nowadays, I feel that they don't give a f. They don't give a f. They just want to get money, and they don't care about the art. They don't care about writing their stuff. They don't care about what they have to say. As long as they get money, as long as they get, millions of following on Instagram or TikTok or whatever. That's
Yeah,
what
but when it's so easy, why making even the effort to do that?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't understand it. And the few artists that I really, really into right now, there are artists that we rarely see, that are still really, on this hip hop culture, that they value what has been done before, and, all their influences are artists from before, and they want to do, like, keep doing the same thing, but they're not getting exposed. Not at all. We never hear about them. Rarely.
So
Rarely.
Regina says that there's a good Netflix series about a female rapper. It's called Champions. Do you know that?
Oh, I haven't
I
seen
have heard about that. So, and Chance is saying, maybe, but the talent is focused on formulas more than flow.
that.
MC Light, Lady of Rage, even pre-TV Latifah had messages and told story. Today, money, money, money. And
Yeah.
don't forget, Chance, the private parts.
Yeah. Oh, of course, of course. If they don't talk about the punani, or forget it. It's not. It's not.
And,
It's
and
not. No, it's not happening. It's not
yeah,
happening.
and Marius says, almost feels like Lady Soul could be my soulmate. You're not too old, just not ready to consume they put out.
Oh, I can't. I can't. I can't. And don't get me wrong. I love rap. I love hip hop, especially female rap. I love it when it's done well. When they have something smart and deep to say, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. But really, nowadays, you're never gonna see me buy a Cardi B record, or even a Megan Thee Stallion record, because to me, I'm not spending my money on these artists. Why would I? Why would I do something like that?
Yeah.
Forget it. No, no,
And,
no.
and the vinyl dreamscape, for the most part, the mainstream music business is seeking easy returns on investment, but has abundant quality music being made.
Yeah,
Yeah, quality takes time, takes effort, takes money, takes studio time, and whatever. And if you can have it a way easier thing, and also the music videos, if I remember from the 90s or the 80s, how much effort they were put into music
Yeah.
videos. Now they go on the beach with an iPhone and, show your private parts a little more and then go ahead. So this seems
Yeah.
to me.
I feel it's definitely a general thing, but I guess when it comes to female rap, it's just disgusting, man.
Yeah.
It's just disgusting.
And Red Browser Vinylist says, well said, Eve. Keep it classy, not trashy. Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
I mean, what? And that's the only thing we see. Is that's the only thing we see. I mean, they can have a record, an album of 15 tracks or 20 tracks. All of them are about the same dumb thing, the same subject. I mean, come on.
We need a different kind of rap based on soulful energy and positive
Yeah,
vibe.
and I have some that I want to show you guys. I have some that I want to show you.
So, and Super Stanley says, love Cardi B. Not.
I mean, Cardi B, I never connected with that artist. I mean, since she started, since her first album, and when she released that WAP song, I was like, okay, I'm done. Okay, it's like, can you be more trashy than that? I mean, come on.
So, what would be a good, enlighten us? What would be a good example to go to female rapping?
All right, I'm gonna talk the first artist that will be showcasing, guys. Is an artist. She's a rapper from North Carolina.
Yeah.
Talented rapper. I've seen her live once a couple of years ago. Love her stuff. And she's really into that culture, into that hip hop culture. I mean, she has, MC Light, Queen Latifah, Lauryn Hill as her main influences. I mean, she does music for the culture. She have said it many times in her interviews. She loves the culture. For her, as a rapper, lyricism is one of the most important thing. If you have something to say, just make the effort of saying it, in a poetic way. And that artist is Rapsody, and this is her first album. It's called The Idea of Beautiful.
All right.
This is her debut.
How much is it?
How much is it?
Oh, it looks stunning. It is a thick part.
And this one is
No, that's the wrong question. Is it still available or
is it still available on vinyl? Yeah. This one was released a couple of years ago on Record Store Day, and it was but you can still find it. You can still find, and this one was it's a gatefold, I believe. Yeah. This one is a gatefold as well.
Looks beautiful. Look at that font. Oh my God, that's beautiful. That's really old class 70s. Yeah. Oh my God, look at her.
Vibe. Yeah. And she's really into she mixes like R&B, soul, jazzy influences in her production, which is very, very nice. So this is her first. She has released 3 albums. This is a second one. It's called Layla's Wisdom.
Wow.
Another great one. This is another a gatefold. And I went to see her live on this on her tour for this particular album, and it was a great show. She's a great performer as well, a real MC, very, very lyrical, a great lyricism. She's very, very talented, Rapsody. And this is her last album. It's called Eve, and it's she's like paying homage to important to big, black women figures in the American culture. So you have all the titles of the tracks are named after a woman, an important black woman. So we have the track Nina, which is beautiful, which is she's paying homage to Nina Simone. She's sampling Nina Simone's song on this particular track. It's beautiful. You can play it if you want, Nadine.
Yeah, sure. I will do that. So Regina, her name is Rapsody.
Rapsody. I'm gonna. It's Rapsody.
So we're going to play a little clip for everybody who is watching for the first time. The thing is, YouTube is very strict with music, so we kind of have to cut it short. And if we are live, we can watch little snippets. Afterwards, I have to cut it out. Otherwise, YouTube is not very friendly with this. So,
Yeah, unfortunately.
so yeah, let's play a little. So Rapsody is the artist, and Nina.
Yeah,
That's great.
but all the albums is beautiful. Like I said, she's really very into lyricism. uh yeah, great lyricist. And the production is beautiful. And she's, like she said in her verse, she's not showing her body. That's not what it's pointing to her. I mean, her art, what is important to her. And that's what I like about this rapper. She's cute, she's a beautiful woman, but she doesn't have to show herself. That's not the main thing. I mean, the main thing is her lyrics, it's her track, it's her music. I mean,
Is she having exposure, or
she
should
does, but not enough. Not like Cardi B or like Nicki Minaj or like even the City Girls. I mean, if you look at their numbers on Spotify, she doesn't have crazy numbers like these ladies that have, which is a shame, big shame. But she's known. She's definitely known. But in my opinion, she deserves way more exposure, way more exposure. But I guess that's not what the music industry wants when it comes to female rap. That's not what they want. They want girls to show themselves a lot, talk about stupid things a lot. That's what they want to show. That's what they want
well,
to show.
we could be mean now and saying that the main people who act in music business, who have the important roles, are men?
Yeah, that's the thing as well. That's the thing as well. Because when I heard that most of these women are not ashamed to say that, yes, I have writers and they are men. I mean, to me, it's just, I mean, hey, man, I just don't.
For me, the most difficult thing is like young girls are hearing
Yeah,
this and they show your parts and get yourself a sugar daddy and
yeah,
these kind of things. And that's, I think,
yeah,
what annoys me a little bit about this.
yeah, exactly. Hey, 5-year-olds, 4 or 5-year-olds are listening and singing to WAP, singing, the lyrics to the song WAP, Wet Ass Pussy, at 5 years old. Hey, it's yeah, man. It's sad. It's sad, man. It's sad. It is sad.
The next time I will cut this part out, what WAP means, and you spoke it out, and it will be my new ringtone.
It's
Is
ridiculous,
this
man.
seriously a song?
Yes, you can play it if you want.
I don't
It's
know
by
if I want to.
it's by Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. It was released a couple of years ago. When I heard this song the first time, I thought it was a joke. Really, I said it can be. It can be. It can be. They released a song called WAP, and
Uh,
I mean, it was a hit. It was a hit. When I heard that, I said to myself, "Okay, it's over. Female rap is over. It's over."
Okay, listen, I need to share this with everybody. I haven't
Oh
also
yeah,
haven't,
of course. If
yeah,
of course,
I put it.
it's very classy, very classy, very classy.
So everybody, to keep my mouth wet, I have today pina colada iced tea.
I mean, hey, I mean that's the game now. That's the game now. If the music industry allows an artist to release a track like that, I don't think that it would have been possible in the 90s to be that blunt and released a song called WAP. Come on now. I mean, hey,
I mean, seriously,
it is what it
okay,
is, I guess.
it is what it is. I've learned something new.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you didn't know that
I
track,
didn't
did
know
you?
it, but next time
Oh
it's raining outside, I say, oh, it's warp weather.
my
Or if cars are sliding on the snow, I say,
Oh
oh,
my
it's
god.
warp snow.
Oh my god. It's yeah, it's something else. It is something else. Yeah. I'm seeing a comment NBA Live girl. She mentions an artist called K Noir. I never know how to pronounce her name. I think it's Chez Noir. She's pretty talented, that girl. I don't have anything of hers on physical format, and I don't even sure if she has released some stuff on physical format. But she's very talented. Same type of artist as Rhapsody, and yeah, pretty lyrical as well. Very very talented. I really like her style. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if I ever will get over WAP.
Oh my God, Nadine. I mean, when I heard that song when it first came out, I was like, it can't be. This is a joke. It can't be.
But if you see the music video to this and this fountain, I think my
Yes.
postman would be super happy.
Oh yeah. Oh
My
yeah.
packages will be finally on time every day.
That's a track for men, definitely. Hey. Hey. Oh my God. And the fact that I was expecting that from Cardi B, but I was so disappointed when I saw that, Megan the Stallion was agreed to do that type of track, because Megan Thee Stallion, she's a talented rapper. She's really talented, but she's a bit like Nicki. She's lazy, and I guess she wants to do that for the money, because she's pretty smart as well. She has several college degrees and whatnot,
Wow.
but all she's rapping about is sex. So that's why I'm not into her music, because how can you be a smart girl and that and not, and you don't have anything deeper to say? I mean, it's so disappointing to me, but
I think as long as you're having success,
yeah, that's what they want to have. They want to have success at all cost, and the easiest way, maybe that's what the music industry wants. That's what people want, apparently. That's what young women want, apparently. Hey,
so they're making themselves money to get independent from men, for example, just to be getting the songs written by men.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Isn't it ironic?
Mm. It's
Doesn't make
also
doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah. So you have Rhapsody that I'm really into. Then there's another young artist, young female rapper from the UK, and I love her, man. I love her music. Love, love, love her music. And that's Little Simz. And Little Simz, young black female artist from London, if I'm not mistaken, of Nigerian descent. Very, very talented. She has released 5 albums. I have most of them. I'm only missing a second one, which is, I don't know if it's out of print, but it's pretty hard to find on vinyl now. But this is a first one, and this is a Vinyl Me Please exclusive pressing. Very very nice. And this one is called a Curious Tale of Trials and Persons. Very very nice. And it's a colored. I'm gonna show you guys. It's a colored version. Here we go on black and white.
Wow.
No,
Wow.
yeah, very very nice. And she really got popular with this is a a third album. Sorry, it's called Gray Areas. This is a great album, great album on white vinyl here. And she got very popular with her with this album here called I'm sometimes I'd be an introvert.
Hmm.
Very good album. This one is on clear vinyl. So this one was a big hit. Big hit. You know, she has a particular style. She's very, original in that way. And yeah, very deep artist, very, great lyricist. Um I love her production as well because she's really influenced by reggae, by soul, by jazz. So you can clearly hear that in the production, in the music. And she's a producer is a very talented one. He is called what is his name again? I forget his name, but he's so talented, and he is a member of the collective Salt, a collective from the UK. Very good. Inflow. His name is Inflow, the producer. Very talented. And this is his recent album. It's called No Mercy. No Thank You. Sorry. No Thank You.
Okay.
Very nice.
Hello,
Very-
Michael. Welcome. You missed a great part. If you know what WAP is, WAP, let me know down in the comments below. Thank you. Please write it out what it means if you'll find it. But
so
do you want me to play a song?
yeah,
Many people in the gallery are annoying little Simz and they love it. And we
yeah,
even have rag trousers.
she's very talented. We could play the track Gorilla on this album here.
Yeah,
If we
sure.
could.
We will gonna play that. After WAP, I need a little break. Holy cow. I had no idea.
Oh my God, Nadine. You've been living under a rock if you've never heard about rap.
Yeah, what can I say? But the surprise was even bigger and you had it live. We need to stop again. Is it easy to find her records?
Yes, her album are pretty easy to find. Very easy to find. You can find them at your local record store, on Amazon. They're pretty, except for maybe her first one, because her first one she released them as an indie artist. If I'm not mistaken, I got this one through Vinyl Me Please, but there's a second one that she released as an indie that is a bit difficult to find. I don't even have it a physical format because I guess it's out of print, and now if you check on Discogs, for instance, it's like in the hundreds of dollars, Canadian. So yeah, but three recent albums, you can find them pretty easily. Yeah.
So Vinyl Me Please, you mentioned Vinyl Me Please. I think they have a kind of rap planning.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah, they have a hip hop section, a hip hop subscription.
Hip-hop section. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Did you find some stuff?
Honestly, I haven't been looking a lot lately because I'm not subscribed on Vinyl Me Please anymore. But this one, I bought it a couple of years ago. It was available a couple of years ago, a few years ago. but I haven't looked at the hip hop subscription in quite some time, so I don't know. But Vanilla Please are they're always releasing some cool stuff though. So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And for those who made the deal last year, getting a couple of records for free if you make the 1 year subscription,
Oh
it's time
really?
to cancel. Yeah, that you could get 8 records for free. They still have it up, but the subscription is still $500, $600.
Yeah. Wow.
So
Yeah, yeah. It is expensive. It is.
yeah, and for those who made this and want to get and, say, okay, I want to cancel, you need to do that right away. Otherwise, you're getting charged in a couple of days. So
Yeah,
I
and
can.
like Rag Trouser Vanilla says, she's a great actor as well. Yeah, she's featuring in a few series, and she's pretty talented. And what I love about these type of artists is that when you listen to her records, you can clearly see her, her growth as an artist, because her album are so personal. So if you listen to her first album, you can see that, oh yeah, maybe she was a teenager or late teenager back then, but you can clearly see her growth as a woman in this recent in her latest album, which is pretty cool. I love that. I love that about an artist. Same thing with the Rhapsody, because their album are so personal. They talk about themselves in their tracks, which is what a rapper should do, in my opinion.
So I haven't heard of Cleo Sol,
She's amazing. I have all of her albums. All of her albums I have them.
but
She's
she's not singing
great.
about Bob.
No, she's a soul R&B soul singer. Yeah, but she features in a lot. She works a lot with Little Simz, because Cleo Sol is married. She's married, or she's with the producer I was talking about in Flow, who produces Little Simz albums. She's amazing. Her voice is beautiful. I love Cleo Sol. I love her.
Now I want to hear a little bit of Cleo Sol. What can you recommend?
Her first album, uh what's it called, the first album? I always forget, because the title is not written on the cover, so it always escapes me. But if you check Cleo Soul, let me check real
We
quick.
have Self, we have Know That You Are Loved, we have Promises, When I'm in Your Arms, Go Baby, Things Will Get Better, Why Don't You? And
Let me check.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, why don't you? Yeah, you can play Why Don't You. It's on her
Why
first
don't you?
album, Rose in the Dark. It's a beautiful album.
Hold
It's
on, I'll have that
beautiful.
in just a minute, and then I'll make myself another. I open up another pina colada tea
Yeah.
to still get overwhelmed.
Yeah,
I still I,
a rose in the dark. It's just beautiful. All of her albums are beautiful, very mellow, beautifully produced. It's a gem. She's a gem, that girl.
yeah, and Michael, you are so right. You are so right. All right, let's have a listen to Why Don't You by
Yeah, I mean, yeah, her albums are so beautiful. The production is amazing, and like I said, it's produced by Inflow, which is a boyfriend or husband. I'm not sure, but and she's also a member of the collective Salt, SAULT, which is another collective from the UK, and they are just amazing. And the only bad thing about it is that their albums are pretty expensive, because it's in you have to pay in pounds and whatnot, and it's, yeah, man, it's not easy. I bought all of her albums on her Bandcamp, and it was not cheap. It was not cheap. Yeah, I can't hear you anymore,
Yeah,
Nadine.
and I made myself quiet because I opened up another can.
Okay.
And now I have to tell you because I wanted to do it quietly. But do you want to share the pricing with us?
I paid with, if I include the shipping, for an album, for a Cleo Sol album, I must have paid almost $80 Canadian. Like I
This is
said,
like
it's
$60
it's
US.
pretty expensive because you, like I said, you have to pay in pounds. So yeah, and they're
Yeah, and
about maybe 50
yeah,
pounds or whatnot.
if Mr. Funk Cafe would watch now, he would laugh about my reaction. If I said expensive, he would laugh at my face.
Yeah, but yeah, it's yeah. All of her albums are beautiful. I particularly love her debut, A Rose in the Dark. But she has released a new album that I haven't received yet, but that I've pre-ordered. And you see,
100 euro each.
yeah, yeah, it's pretty
Is
expensive.
it a double LP or triple
Yeah,
LP?
usually they're double LPs. Yeah,
So it's 50 euros for each record.
yeah.
So next time we have a price discussion, everybody, it's over all genres. Hip hop, rap, it's overall for new record. Wow.
Yeah,
But Racked says it right. They are worth every penny.
they do. They do, and they are beautifully the package. It's very nice as well. Very thick covers and very well, nicely done, nicely done.
I think for that price,
Um,
you might kind of expect
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Do you know Apani B Fly Imis?
No, I do not. I do not. A bunny bee fly. Is she American?
Mr. Haha He Ho, please can you describe a little bit where she's coming from so we have a little more detail. And Torsten is, I'm in London next month and he will have a look.
Yes, please do. Please do. She's a very, very talented artist. Very talented.
I need to check her out like everybody in the gallery and you are okay. So we've just heard a little bit. She has a nice groove. I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. And the production is just top notch. Top notch.
So he says yes.
Okay.
So if you have Mr. Haha He Ho,
Never heard of her. I'm
yeah,
gonna
some more details, we'll check her out. Or you know what? I'm trying to find her now. Apani.
Apani. Never heard of that name. American hip hop MC from Queens, New York. Okay.
So Mr. Mr. Ho. If you have a special song for us to play, please let me know down in the comments below. So American hip hop MC from Queens. Oh, founding member of the collective.
He mentioned a track, Thank You, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's have a look if we find a track. There's a track which I think is called Thanks. Might that be possible? Thank You. Yeah, hold on. I found it. Thank You is really one of the best hip hop songs ever. You're putting the bar high up here. So yeah, we will check that out now. And let's see if we all see it the same way. So hold on. Let's get ready.
Oh wow, I like the production already.
It's been a long time coming and I'm still not there. Almost to Japan, just gotta get in the air. And off the ground, can't wait, but kinda scared to float among the clouds. Suspended 12 rounds, but I'm bound for destiny. Saving grace for insanity, for shows to blow. Fucking cold, publishing, bound for a month or so. With the sea, bubbling. Check Chiba City, needles in the love ring. Sounds good as it be. Cold class after my birthday pass. Blast off for unknown territory. Hey, Sarah, whatever him suggest, I'm deep.
I like that.
Definitely right up my alley. My kind of rapper. So I'm definitely gonna check her out. Check this Nujabi. I don't know the
Uh,
name. I'm gonna check this out.
from Apani B.
Yeah.
Apani B. And this
Nujabi.
song, New Jobs.
New
Thank you, thank you,
Nujabi. So,
Apani B. So Mr.
yeah.
Ha Ha He He
Very
Ho.
good. Thank you for the recommendation.
Great. We love it. We love it. All right. Eve,
All
do you
right.
have some other recommendations, like a couple of
I've
records?
I've another one. I really I hesitated. I didn't know if I wanted to showcase her or not. She's a talented artist, really, but she's kind of controversial. Um,
Eve, don't worry. We had walk.
I
We
I
felt it
don't
out.
really,
What it means. Don't worry.
yeah, I don't really agree with her views, but I can't deny that she's a very talented artist. And I have two of her albums right here, and it's the artist called No Name. This is her first album called Telephone, and with that album, she had a great exposure from that album, and her fan base really grew with that album because she's a female rapper from Chicago. She's a poet as well, and yeah, this one is just beautiful, beautiful, amazing writer, amazing lyricist. She's very political as well. So this is our first one, Telephone. I don't have a second one on physical format, unfortunately, because I guess it's out of print and it's very expensive, so I don't have it. And this is the last one that she released a couple of months ago, called Sundial, and it's another beautiful body of work. Beautiful.
Oh,
The cover
she had a rough
cover is
night.
it's a little bit bizarre.
Yeah, she had a rough night.
Yeah,
That's the
but
way how I look in the morning.
the music is beautiful. It's beautiful. And she's controversial because she mentioned not too long ago that she's frustrated about the fact that most of her, I won't say fan base, but most of the people who go see her shows are white, and she's frustrated about that. She has a problem with that, and apparently she did a show in Toronto not too long ago, and when she saw that most of the audience was white, she just stopped the show and said, "Okay, guys, I'm gonna give you your refunds. I'm not into this." But
But
I
why is this a
this
problem? I
so wrong. I don't understand that, because she feels that she's saying that she's a black woman. Her songs, her lyrics are, targeted or about the black
is she saying
experience.
okay, so is she saying that white people can't associate or rethink
I
her
guess
lyrics?
so. I guess she has a problem which she doesn't understand how white people can enjoy a music when the music, it's not targeted to them. It's not about their experience. It's not about, which is ridiculous to me,
Yeah,
because
because
white
white people
people
can live
can
in the
connect
hood
with your
country.
music. They can
Yeah.
understand your music. They can feel your music, even though they're
Yeah.
not black. So to me, it's ridiculous, but that's what she thinks. And she mentions that she want to quit music because she does not agree that it's mostly white people that are listening to her stuff, that are going to see her live. She has a problem with that. And well, I mean,
But
honestly she's racist, but it's so unfortunate because her music is beautiful.
but you are true. This is racist.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
racist. It's true. You're
It
absolutely
is.
right.
It is. It is. It is, because music to me, it's universal. I understand the fact that you're doing your music, writing your songs. You're a black woman. You're a young black woman, and maybe in your head, when you're doing your art, you're doing it, because you're doing it towards your own community. I can understand that, but the fact that you're saying you don't want white people to listening to your stuff, that's ridiculous.
So Ivan is right. I actually can't listen to soul.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, people can feel your music even though it's not their own experience, even though they cannot, you know, maybe understand it fully, but they can appreciate it. I mean, come on. Come on.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous to me.
Wow.
That you said
Hey,
something
John.
like that.
Sorry. So John Moreno is with us. John, is it possible that you just recently in a record store in New Jersey bought this record or around New Jersey because somebody got in touch and said that John bought this record? So maybe it was you. So music is for everyone. That's
Exactly.
right, and I think it's a kind of appreciation if a white person likes black music or or the opposite. So that's
I
thing.
think she could have expressed it in another way, saying
Yeah,
that you know what, I'm writing my songs, I'm doing my songs, my message is no, I wanna. My songs are about the black community or about the black woman experience and whatnot. So I would think that it's gonna be mostly black people listening to it. But the fact that you say you don't want you feel the type of way that white people are listening to your stuff or going to see you live. Come on now. Come on. That's ridiculous to me. That's ridiculous
absolutely.
to me. But she's so talented, though. She's very, very, very talented. And if you could play Nadine, the
I
track.
don't know if maybe I get a restriction that says you are coming from a country where most of the people are white, but
No, yeah, but yeah, I
no
mean,
name,
come on, come on.
no name.
Black Mirror, the
All
track Black
right.
Mirror.
Yeah, let's hold it up. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, okay. I will do some research on her because I
Yeah,
think it's very
she's
interesting.
she's good, but she's pretty controversial. She's pretty controversial.
But maybe that's part of her concept.
Maybe.
Yeah. So I'm getting a little into here. All right.
The production is good.
Yo, she's a shadow walker, moonstalker, black author, librarian, contrarian. The state say we did, we say we not. That's my bitch, I believe my sister. There are no winners. We smoking positivity like does trust. Angels never fucked with us. Shadowbox the sundown.
It's nice.
Oh, it's very nice. The album, it's a whole vibe. The production is beautiful. Her lyricism is beautiful, very poetic.
Hmm.
But yeah, man, I mean, the fact
So
that
smart is rise. With that mindset, I shouldn't enjoy and appreciate sushi and culture it came from.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. To me, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous to me. It's ridiculous to me. You can't be saying something like this in modern days, and yeah, come on now, come on, especially when it comes to music. Come on, come on. I mean, hey, if that was the case, I wouldn't be listening to hard rock or to metal. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Well, yeah, maybe, but it's very enjoyable. So, but who knows? I will do some research on her. I think
Yeah,
that's very
yeah,
interesting attitude.
yeah. I would understand it if people don't want to listen to our music. If white people in the that are listening to our live they wouldn't be interested in listening to our music, I would understand it perfectly. But it's such a shame because, like I said, her art, her music is beautiful. It is
Yeah.
beautiful. It is beautiful, and I get why people are going to see her live. I get why, even white people. I get why because her music is beautiful.
Hmm.
I mean, she knows how to rap. She's pretty talented. Yeah, it's very nice. So this album, Sundial, it's amazing. I mean, I've been listening to that album, over and over and over in the past few months. It's beautiful. But when I heard that, I said, "Oh my God, come! Are you serious? Are you serious?"
So, Mr. Ha Ha He Ho, are you from Germany? So, and the thing is, if she comes to Germany, she has to be making aware of that most of the people in the audience, like
Exactly. That's another thing I don't understand. She doesn't want white people in the audience, but she's touring in Europe. I mean, make it make sense. Even this, I don't know. I
but
don't know.
was Vanilla Ice the first white rapper?
Uh
I think the first one who got really into mainstream. But that's
maybe,
a question.
because you had the trio beast what was the name in the
Beastie Boys,
80s? Beastie Boys.
you gotta fight.
Yeah, Beastie Boys.
You're right.
Yeah. And Vanilla Ice after came in the late 80s, early 90s.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So maybe he wasn't the first one. But also, I like Vanilla Ice. I think he had kind of talent.
Mm.
But no, don't you think?
Yeah, it does. I mean, I liked his stuff back then. Yeah, I liked his stuff back then. But I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was mainstream rap, really in the poppy side. But yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
It was around the same time MC Hammer got great.
Yes, yes, and MC
Yeah,
Hammer
I
as
MC
well
Hammer.
got bad. How can I say that? People didn't think that it was a great rap because it was too
Mainstream.
mainstream. Yeah,
Yeah, but it was great.
yeah, I loved MC Hammer. Great dancer. Yeah, yeah. So that's it. I mean, hey, like I said, I've showcased only three
Yeah,
artists because I just can't I just can't I can't listen to these modern female rappers. I have no desire whatsoever to listening to that crap. I just can't, man. I can't.
my highlight of the evening, Eve, is WAP.
Is oh, I mean, hey.
It's unbelievable. So NBA Live Girl says no, there was a right rapper from LA, apart from a crew called Rappers Rap Group,
Oh,
1982 release. Is this released on vinyl? Can we find that NBA Live Girl? Is that somewhere? I would love to hear that. And Ice Ice Baby was the first white rap song that number one on the Billboard. Yeah, the
oh,
problem
wow,
was
really?
sampled by I think Rick James. Da, 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 da. This it was a very famous sample, and he didn't mention that, and I think he got a little into trouble.
Mm, yeah,
So, if people asking for us to do another part, I have seen a comment.
another part on female
No,
rappers.
yeah, maybe some other topic. You mentioned heavy metal.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of albums heavy metal. I'm getting into metal. Yeah, I'm getting into it. Hard rock, metal. I'm really into blues rock, really into blues rock.
We are doing a stream about blues rock.
I have my t-shirt, Black Pistol Fire. That's a great blues rock duo. I love them. I went to see them live uh
Yeah.
2 years ago. They're great.
Mhm.
I'm really into blues rock. There's another band. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot of stuff, but I'm getting into rock and hard rock. I mean,
Mhm.
I love music in general. I'm not only listening to soul and R&B. If it's good, I'm gonna listen to it for sure.
And Andy Stone was in a group, an all-white
Yes,
rap group in hip
yes,
hop. Wow, I didn't
yes,
know that. Thank you so much,
yes,
MB, for pointing that out.
yes. She was. Yes, she was.
And even wants us to have a stream on new soul and R&B artists, Eve.
Well,
Eve is the number one YouTuber for new soul. I'm the old lady with the old stuff, and she is the go-to person with neo soul and all the new soul artists. She is the
that's
go-to
what I'm
person.
into. Contemporary R&B and neo soul. are my favorite genres. Yeah, I love that.
So, so Eve, what do you think if we do the next stream? Will it be about new soul artists? I will learn a
Mhm.
lot. And if you don't mind, we make another one about blues rock. This is something I really want to get into.
I mean,
Um,
hey, we could do something for sure. For
that
sure.
would be awesome. So, guys, stay tuned. We will be back hopefully next month with a stream about new soul artists. I will have my pen and everything ready to write down,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna do about this. So Eve does the neo soul, Nadine does the comparison with old. Yeah.
I mean,
So
hey, I always felt that people wasn't into, contemporary soul and modern soul. Most people in the vinyl community like old soul, but that's what I like, and I've been trying to showcase that. And hey, man, the only thing is it's the availability when it comes to physical format, because most of the stuff from the 90s and 2000s are on CD, and when they are on vinyl, most of them are not cheap. That's the only thing. But the
you can
music,
do CDs or vinyl.
all right,
It's around that time.
all right,
I think everybody understands if you want
yeah,
a pressing from the 90s, which hasn't been pressed so much, it goes sometimes over hundreds and hundreds of euros.
exactly,
And so that's absolutely fine to
yeah.
show. And it would be awesome to, because Eve is the most knowledgeable person about new soul artists, to have her up here and show us this. Like I said, once again, she's the go-to place too.
Yeah.
I'm for the old stuff. She is for the new stuff.
I've been showcasing a few things on the Soul stream, but
Yeah.
like I said, I mean, a lot of stuff is on CD and not on vinyl. But I'm gonna try to show as much as many vinyl records as possible. But if I can't, I'm gonna show some CDs.
Yeah, sure. That's absolutely free. And Marius, I'm making my mouth wet again.
Well,
So
it's your mouth. It's not.
not the cat.
It's WAM, not WAP. Oh my
Oh
god.
my- So the next, I will call the stream Miss Lady Soul presents not WAP, but Neo
Oh
Soul.
my god. Yeah, crazy.
Oh my
Can you
God.
imagine that a girl like Cardi B is the first female rapper to have a Grammy for the best album? Can you imagine? Can you
Not
imagine?
from what I've seen.
Can you? She got a Grammy for the best rap album, before the MC Lights, before the Queen Latifahs, before the oh my anyways, man.
Okay, everybody. So next time we'll make a stream about Neo Soul. I can't wait for it, and it will be somewhere in February. We will make out the dates. You will see it on the channel, and also once again check out Miss Lady Soul's channel.
Yes,
Here
and I'm
is the
gonna
link
try
again.
to post some new videos soon, guys. I mean, hey, when you're gonna look at it, I mean, the last video I posted was like probably a year ago. But I'm gonna try to find this and post some recent stuff. Yeah, but yeah, check out my channel and check out my the lives that I did with my friend DJ Funk. Let's Talk
He is
Records.
so knowledgeable about fun.
I love that guy. I
Yeah,
love
he
DJ
is
Funk, is
just wonderful.
my brother from another mother.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And check
yeah.
out their streams. They're absolutely wonderful. Okay, thank you, everybody. We had a
Thank
blast.
you. Thank you guys. And sorry for
And
the rant. I mean, I just a
no,
bit
it's very
passionate about
important to
this.
say what you think. So that's very. Is that your opinion? And we've seen some snippets, and I understand if a 5-year-old would sing that. If it would have been my child, I would have been very concerned about Wet Cat.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Okay, thanks everybody. Have a great weekend, and we see
Thank
each
you
other
guys.
soon with Miss Ladies. Bye.
Bye.